The government's not getting hold of it. When you're smart enough and your insurance advisor gives you that premium or that policy, they will then advise you to set up a trust. When that money goes into that trust and is allocated to the individuals that you want it to go to, the beneficiaries, the government can't get hold of that.
Let's talk about that really quickly, because some people that are listening to this may not understand what a trust is, may not understand what beneficiaries are. So let's just go through the list. So you've mentioned the trust. So now, what is a trust? Like, let's explain what that is for people that might not know.
Okay, cool. So a trust, for example, in insurance terms is, it's usually, for example, we set up a policy for you, your life insurance, critical illness cover, good. We then would set up something called a trust where, if anything was to happen to you, you are now gone. That's it. You don't have control over what's left behind. But what you've done is a smart thing. If you had dependents or loved ones, you've already put their name in the trust, and you've allocated to them a certain percentage that's just going to go to the individuals. These individuals are called beneficiaries. They're the ones that are going to benefit from the money that's left behind, benefit from the legacy that's left behind. And then you have your beneficiaries, but above those beneficiaries, you have someone called a trustee. At this time, when you set up the trust, you've already selected who your trustee is going to be, or your trustees are going to be, and for those that are going to oversee where your money is going to be, where the money is going to be contributed to. The trustee, which is very important, and what a lot of families and a lot of people need to know, they don't physically get their hands on it. You remember if you've done a policy from now, and then 20 years later, you pass and you've got children, they're older now. They've got their own insurance policies. Some of them are going to uni, college, houses, and all of that. All of them are going to have their own accounts. Someone will be in UK, someone will be there. That money needs to be distributed properly. The insurance provider then has the responsibility of making sure it's transferred to each and every person in the correct way. The trustee needs to oversee and make sure that they have all the details of these beneficiaries and that the money is being given to them and transferred in the right way. So you've got a process here. You've got the beneficiaries, those are the important ones that's going to receive the money. Then you've got trustees, that people that will oversee things properly. The trustee does not get a hold of the money. They're just there to oversee it, and it's a legal contract. So that's the reason why, when I was saying to you about when setting up a trust, you have to have a witness to witness you signing that I take responsibility to make sure that this money, this legacy left behind, goes to the right people.
And this is the trustee that has to sign it. And this is the trustee that has to sign it, and then you have a witness. Another, that's why they say got another witness witnessing it. It's a legal document. Okay, so do the witness have to sign anything to say?
Witness has to sign. Yeah.
Okay, because what would happen in a freak incident that the trustee passes away? Then
you've got another trustee. You've got another trustee.
Okay.
You don't have one trustee. You can have up to 4 or 5 trustees.
Okay.
It goes in line. It would be quite, quite strange. Wouldn't wipe to it.
Do you know why I asked that question? Because I'm thinking about there's certain people out here that don't have a lot of family. Don't have many friends. Some of these people are like the elderly. And it will be quite sad because some of them might have life insurance policies and stuff. And a trustee or a beneficiary. But if a situation happened now, if the trustee passed away and that was the only one that they had, then who supervises the money going to whoever? The
insurance provider will try their hardest to make sure it goes to whoever was written down. They will track them down. It's their duty to do that. They don't want to be hanging on to a money for a certain amount of time. For those that don't have trusts and those that don't have insurance but they have assets or money or savings left behind, that then goes into probate for 12 months or more. And then it's released onto the nearest, I think it's the nearest relative, but even then that can get technical. It could be a lot of people claiming this, saying that, no, I deserve to get this, I deserve to get that. With a trust, it clarifies things, it solidifies things and puts something in place where everyone knows where they stand. And that's what I always say to people as well, because you always see, I've been doing my research and I've seen some rich folks, really rich, successful businessmen, they get insurance. And you think to yourself, why would I?
Yeah, because I've seen it as well. And I'm like, why do these rich people need insurance when they got all the money in the world anyway?
Yeah.
But life insurance is literally for everyone. As you said.
Life insurance is for everyone. It's tax free. So that angles now. They set up a trust. Just because they're rich, doesn't mean they can't benefit from it as well. Their money will not be the inheritance tax and everything else that is attached to it. They will not have to, suffer from it because they have a trust and they've put everything in place.